All right, so what are we looking at? Oh yeah, last time we said you could be working on trying to get something right here. Some needs more inputs. All right, I'll give more inputs. Some 5. Oh, still needs more inputs. All right. Some 5. Click on. Oh. Okay, wait. Okay, let me fix that. Some 5 x squared. I know x squared is a reporter. That's gonna work. No. I don't know what to do with 145. So even if you give a reporter, all the inputs it needs, if you're trying to, just ultimately what you're saying to Foo, what Foo's hearing is 145. Foo, 145. Well, Foo's going to come back and say, I don't know what to do with 145. Okay, you have to tell me, do you want me to go forward 145, right? I'll do whatever you want, but you got to tell me what I'm supposed to do with that number. Okay? There's another way you can get that error message. Let's say I want to go forward 5, and then I want to go forward 10. So I say forward 5, 10, what's going to happen? Yikes! I don't know what to do with 10. Okay? Well, so what did Foo do? Well, Foo was saying, all right, forward, let's see, how many inputs does forward need? So Foo goes to the vocabulary, and Foo looks up forward. And basically, the way to think about this is all these primitive procedures have been written already for you by somebody else. So there's some kind of a, just like you have your procedures tab, you can think there's this invisible procedures tab in the background that somebody else has written all these programs for. And the first place Foo looks to find these procedures is in this like background invisible procedure tab that has all these procedures in it. Okay, so he finds forward. He says, "Oh, forward. Oh, FD is an abbreviation for forward. Got it. And what do I need? I need a number. Okay." So if I see, I've seen forward, so I need to go get a number, and then once I have a number, I'm happy. So he goes and says, okay, I clicked it forward. He reads this letter, then he reads this letter, then he reads a space, and he knows once he sees a space that he's finished reading something. So he looks up forward, then he gets the 5, and then he moves the turtle forward 5. Ah, sweet, I'm all done. So what else do I have to do? Oh, 10? 10? I don't know what to do with 10. So he sends you back that message. Okay, so that's another way you can get that that annoying message. And another thing is that we saw was this sum 5, click on didn't report anything to sum. Another time where you can see the didn't report anything. So we know it's if it's a command, right? If I say like well, we know fill is 1. What's another? Oh yeah, like if we say if we try to say I don't know, forward clean doesn't report anything to FD, right? So we know that, but sometimes it's not so clear that that's what you're doing. Like let's say we have our turtle hidden, and we want to show the turtle. So we're going to say set visible to true, and then we want to click on the turtle. Okay. Whoa. Click on didn't report anything to set. What is that saying? I wanted to set the turtle visible and then click on it. Well, let's look up set. Set. Remember, we saw there were tons of set words in here, right? But there's one where set is a word all by itself. Set. Yeah. Set object, property, and value. So it looks like it wants 3 different inputs here. It says sets a property, so it's doing something, right? It looks like we got a command here, so that part we should be okay. sets a property for an object to the specified value. The first input is the name of an object. The second input is a property name, and the last one is the value. What the heck are they talking about? Okay, let's see here. Let's look at the example here. Set text1. Oh, okay. I know what text1 is, probably like a text box, right? So that's the object. And here it says set t1 is a turtle, probably. So an object can be like a text box or a and they got a list of things here. So a text box, a slider, a button, a turtle, a page, a project. Okay, any of these things can be an object. Or even a color. It says set brown. You could have a color be an object. So the first input it wants is an object. The second input it wants is a property. So like visible is a property. Oh, on-click is a property. You can set the on-click. You can set what the what to do on color if your color is red. You can set, like we said before with the brown, what your mouse click property is for the color brown. You can set announce position. So where your announce box is going to come up, you can set the position of that. Set page 1 transition. There are different transitions for pages. You can look that up, what transitions are. But anyway, so you have to have the object and then the property and then a value. So the value for visible could be false or true, right? So we need 3 things. 1, 2, 3. So let's see. Let's take another look here. So we don't have 3 things here. We have 3 things, but visible, true, and click on. We didn't really want click on to be one of those 3 inputs, right? What we wanted was maybe something like set T1 visible, true, and then click on. Let's try that out. Yoink. Okay. And if we animate him and stop him for a second and do the hide turtle, then okay, that's doing what we want. Oh, and sometimes what I see people doing is like they'll put this I don't know, in some place in the rules. Like, where would be a good spot for that? I don't know. So maybe not this one in particular, but like let's say on touching. Let's say on touching you want to set it to be invisible and click off. So you say like set T1 visible false and then click off, right? Or click off. Okay, and then I see people like writing like tons and tons of stuff, and these get really long and you can't even see everything that's in here. What I suggest is, and we saw this in an earlier video too, another reason for this, but if you type in just a procedure name. Like I tend to use like handle touching for my touching and on click and all that stuff. And you may want this to be a local procedure or a private procedure or a public one. But I'm going to put handle touching and put it there, and even put this on a separate line so it's clear to me. So one reason this is a good idea is it's easier to read. So it's clear to me these 3 guys are all supposed to be inputs to, can I make this bigger? So yeah, so I can see this is my object, this is my property, this is my value for what I want to do for set. Okay, that's good. And then I want to click off and have that separate. So it makes it easier to read this way, and also if there's some error in it, like if you did this, like we had before, or if you said like do this and then wait 1 or something like that. Let's get it real confused. Then if we said handle touching, it's going to say wait didn't report anything to set in handle touching, and go, oh yeah, that's this procedure right here. So I know how to fix that. I need to stick in T1 here. And I can make this a separate line because again, that helps out to make that a separate line, because then I see, yeah, these are my 3 inputs and this is my next command here. And now, let's make sure we fixed it. So let's say hide turtle. And get rid of this one. Let's say handle touching. And did it work? Oh, we hit him and clicked him off. That's not what I meant. So show turtle, actually so handle touching was supposed to, let's make him touch something else. Why not? So now if he touches the other turtle, he should turn invisible and click off. Wait. Okay. And he should be clicked off, so let's just double check. If you click on this eye thing, everybody, you can see all the hidden stuff. So, yep, looks like he stopped. Okay, cool.